Hello and welcome to Ultimate Spider-Man on the PC. Sorry about the flickering in the cutscenes. It seems to be a bug with the PC version. That should it's not with all of them. It's just so far I've only seen it with the first one. So let's just watch the beginning cutscene, shall we? Oh, that's not very nice.
This is how it all began. Which, of course, leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend Eddie Brock. What is that? It's our inheritance. Eddie's dad and my dad worked together before they died.
We believe the suit may be the final step. Finally, a cure for cancer. People are dying all over the world. All I want to do is try to help them. But because I signed the wrong paper for the wrong person, I can't.
They had taken the suit away from Dad, and I was going to take it back. I knew I could finish what he started. I felt good. Great. More than myself. It didn't last.
What's happening to me? Get this off of me!
I don't know what the suit had become or what it had done to me, but I have super spider powers and I couldn't control it, so I don't think anyone could ever hope to. But when Eddie found out what I had done, who I really was, well, he was pretty angry.
Our fathers died to create me. Now, will too.
Oh god, I always found Venom really creepy in this game. Bam, bam. So yeah, this is the PC version, and I've played the PS2 version, the GameCube version, and this has nicer graphics, but then I don't know, in terms of settings of compatibility for PCs, it's a bit like the controllers. I can't web zip in this game, unfortunately. I can only do it if I do left and right click, which obviously I can't do with the controller. I'm not playing with the terrible PC controls. So there's no talking in this cutscene, so I don't mind talking over it. Oh, his tongue is so creepy. Ugh. Pretty sure it's like that in that. Sorry about this. Pretty sure it's like that in all other games, but it's not as creepy. It's just so creepy in this game. Oh, these tapping bits, I used to be awful at these. So if you can hear the controller in the background when I'm tapping that. Come on. So I always used to just punch him on this bit, but it's really a waste of time just getting him to walk into the electric, and it does loads of damage. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Lie on the ground with your hands over your head. Both of you on the ground now. The hell is that?
I need it!
It's not done.
Give it back.
It's really not done.
I can't go swinging around in my nerd clothes.
I just have to finish stitching up a hole in the butt, and then I'll give it back to you.
I can explain the hole in the butt, by the way.
Please don't. Come by the place in about half an hour, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. I'm gonna run by home and grab my web shooters. I've been sitting on my
Yay, so this is
Time for a little
the
workout.
first part, which is open world, which is the good thing about this game. I mean, Spider-Man games were really sort of, they were alright, but they never got really good until it was open world. But then they just got pants again. Ugh. I mean, I think honest, Thomas got a lot of the DS games. They look alright, but I mean they're not as good as this. And then Spider-Man 2, which is apparently awful for the PC version, which is why I'm doing this instead of that. Another cutscene.
Police have attempted to apprehend the man, identified as 33-year-old Herman Schultz. In a daring daylight bank robbery attempt, Schultz...
Yes, now I have web shooters. So apparently I can... It doesn't work. If I go into the controllers and set it, let's see, advanced options. So it should work if I press this and this at the same time, but it doesn't. It's really annoying. What was that? Weird. Yeah, it just doesn't web zip, which is a shame, which means I won't be doing many races, just because you really need the web zip for the races.
These buildings are tall enough to web
So
swing
it's the
off
web
pretty
swinging,
easily.
which is obviously my favourite part in this game and in any Spider-Man game. But yeah, apparently Spider-Man 2 on the PC, they just ruined it, like they downscaled the graphics and for cutscenes and things like that. I don't know, because it got 2 out of 5 stars on Amazon, and it was like £3 new, so I thought, well, if it's that cheap, I probably don't want to be playing that version. So I've played the PC version, not the PC, the GameCube and the PS2 version.
Ta-da!
You scared me.
You done with my butt, hole yet? There's an idiot causing trouble a few blocks from here. I need to skedaddle.
Yeah, so we got the Spider-Man suit. For the rest of the game, when we are Spider-Man, we will be in this suit. So far we've been in 2 different costumes, or this is the 3rd one.
Out of the way, Piglet! All of you, just back off!
I never knew your name was Herman.
Oh no, it's you!
Well, you are kind of in my neighborhood, Herman.
Oh, my phone's ringing there, so hopefully you can't hear that in the
I'll go easy on you
background.
this time, Herman.
Yeah,
I'll use
bam.
my webs.
I'll kill you!
Again, I always used to just punch him because I wouldn't listen to the cutscene. If you just web him, he just electrocutes himself. Makes this fight very easy.
I should just web up his hand.
Yay.
Good old predictable Herman. See you around, pal.
Please, no. I got kids.
I got a dog. You've got a dog. That's a Homer.
I envy you guys. You're happy just being walking cliches. Seriously, good for you. But come on, guys, leave the lady alone.
So this is some of the normal combat, I guess. Isn't a boss fight, which I thought it's done really well. It's good, and it still requires skill without you just mashing a button. Well, you kind of do just mash, but then still you can't just mash and still be fine later on in the game, because this game does get hard. The story isn't that hard because it's quite a short game. It's like 6 or 7 hours, but the sort of the races and the combat things, I've forgotten what they're called, where you just go around fighting loads of groups, they can get really hard.
I need to get home.
Say it. Yes, blah blah blah. We can now save the game. P. So let's head to this beacon. Oh, I really want to web zip. Why doesn't that work? It should work, but it doesn't. Oh well. This means I have to swing everywhere. I won't be able to really go across buildings. Because you really do need the web zip to get across buildings easily. So this is the school.
Yo, 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 Spidey!
Johnny Storm of the world-famous Fantastic Four. What on earth are you doing in Queens?
What, I can't be in Queens?
I have to be here, but you? Go save the world.
Oh, I got a better idea. What do you say, quick race around Queens?
What is this? You think just because you can fly in a streak of fire, oh, you can beat me?
I do believe that's what I'm saying.
Then I've got 2 words for you. Bring it on.
yeah, these are a nice addition. I mean, they're difficult later on, like the optional ones are really hard, but they're still kind of fun. But yeah, this game has a lot of races in it because there's a lot of unlockables, there's a lot of tokens you can go and find, and then they ultimately lead to costumes. There's a fair few and they are difficult. I mean, I played this game for hours and hours and only ever got like 2 or 3 costumes in this. It's really hard to get them all because you need to get like gold medals in some of the harder races, and you have to defeat this guy later on. And because this is more than just this race. You can race him like 5 or 6 times, I think. But they get really difficult. Since this game is really fast paced, you've got to have fairly good reactions. It ends up you just memorising where you've got to go. Oh, that web zip is going to be very annoying. Not being able to do it. Oh, I want a web zip. I will try and figure something out. I mean, I spent ages trying to figure it out anyway, but I will continue to try and figure it out for the next part. I just wanted to play this game, get the first part recorded. But I am using a different recording setup. So I'm recording my audio separately from the game and the game audio. Hopefully it should be all fine. It should be better quality. In theory, it's supposed to be better quality. Hopefully everything goes well. So if anything's wrong, I'm still figuring out a few settings, but it should be fine.
Oh man, you're faster than I thought.
Now I own you!
Yeah, whatever. You ever want to race again, look me up. I'm usually hanging out by the Baxter building.
So yeah, now we've got races and we can swing faster. Ooh. Yeah, see, help advance and unlock extra costumes. So you do need to find, city goals. I never like these. You do need to get stuff to continue. So I already have a token. I've already got a race medal. Don't need to do any combat tours. That's what they're called, combat tours. I need to do a city event, which is a little red dot, which is nice. Why does it do that whenever I pause? The game audio just goes really loud. So as you can see on the menu up there, the red dot, and that is a city event. And these are the things that are annoying because you need certain amounts. Because later on, when you need more than 1 or 2, you just have to go around ages just hoping that one pops up until you get like 10. It's not so bad if you just play the story, but oh wow, look at that. But it kind of sucks if you are doing all the side stuff. There's a lot of side stuff. I mean, if you did all the side stuff, it would take longer than the story. This is a short game. I think I've already said that, but it really is. Like, you can easily just sit down and complete this in a day and be fine. Which I think I did once. Might have been over 2 days. I miss doing that, just sitting down, playing a game just for hours and just completing it and never getting bored. I used to do the Crash Bandicoot games, because I loved them. I haven't really played many of the recent Spiderman games. Like, what's that one? Shattered Dimensions, something Foe or something like that, and then there's the Amazing Spider-Man game. They look alright, but I just really like this style, where it's just really sort of casual and free. Oh, God, that sounds cheesy. But you know what I mean, it's not sort of controlled like a lot of the other games.
It's Tools. No, listen. Listen to me. I'm in Queens and listen. I saw the suit. You heard me? Yes. The suit.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how many days passed. I don't even know how I'm still alive. If you could call this alive.
Oh dear. This Venom part is really dark. Like the Spiderman one seems to be sort of quite light-hearted, but this is just dark. Can I web zip with this guy? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's going to be a pain later on. Oh well. hopefully I can fix that. Get a game profile or something like that. So yeah, these ones, Venom's a bit more violent. He doesn't have to zip them up, he just knocks them down. Oh, this bit's nasty. Ugh. So, we just ate him. We're eating a child right now. Oh, that's dark. Oh, he's gone. Oh well. Button 2. Oh, I hate that it's just on gamepad, it's just buttons instead of what is actually on the gamepad. Because it recognised that it was an Xbox 360 controller, it just didn't. It's still just called stupid button 1 and axis and all that stupid crap. But yeah, Venom's pretty fast and powerful. He's not as light as Spider-Man though, he's a bit heavier. You can see when he landed, he just made a huge dent in the roof. It's a nice little touch. But he's much more violent. His story's so dark in this. I mean, of course, he is the focus of the story, but it's pretty dark considering it's based on like a comic, like this Marvel comic or anything. It's usually quite, well, not very dark, I should say.
Holy!
Nice mess. You don't say.
Oh, I love this, that Wolverine is in here. Fortunately, he doesn't really make another appearance after this fight, but I thought it was awesome that there was someone from the Marvel Universe. But after this fight, you don't want to go and punch him. His claws will just screw you up. You just want to mash the sort of whip button, or the ranged attack, I think it's called, or whatever. But unfortunately, they don't really have links, apart from Johnny Storm, who just regularly appears. They don't really have links with the Marvel Universe. They just have sort of Spider-Man characters. It's unfortunate. It'd be nice to see maybe Iron Man or something like that appear. Maybe you could just swing alongside him. But well. Okay, this fight can be difficult if you don't just mash this, but mashing this seems to work. It's a bit cheap, but it's just really hard otherwise. Mash, mash, mash. Yeah, I used to be awful at the mashing, but I can. I don't know whether it's one after the other or both at the same time. I think it's both at the same time. Oh well. But he's pretty fast, so you don't really want to go in right next to him. Out of here. See, I can't really do much. We just keep whipping him, should do the trick. Bam. Oh, that's smack. Oh, jeez. Damn. Must have hurt. It'd be nice if he did return, but he didn't, or he doesn't. Spoilers. So I think that's why is that see-through? Oh, a token. So I think that's enough for the first part of this. We showed off a bit of racing, a bit of Venom, a bit of Spider-Man. So hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of the LP. I certainly am. I love this game and I can't wait to play it again. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.